come out July 23rd and be a part of this event. I cannot stress that I don't think in the history of this in a positive way have they ever had an event like this. And we're serious. You know, to try to pull in something like the New York State Nurses Association and get the backing of them is truly amazing. I think the residents need to look at who is sponsoring this event, who is all in on this event, and realize that we are doing great things here. It's just the beginning. You know, we are not promising anything besides we are all in and we will hold people accountable. Not only July 23rd, but September 23rd, October 23rd. And that goes all the way up to the top, and people have to be prepared. I had some conversations this week with, you know, people that are, you know, disgusted or just disappointed in the lack of support from the police and the elected officials. And, you know, Monday I also sent a clear message. They either join up or become part of the problem.
Right.
And
there seems to be a lot of people that's wanting to get involved in something, and this is the perfect opportunity, the time, and probably one of the most important things to be involved in. I did record the Father's Day parade, and this is not a Father's Day parade. It's not a celebration that's normally held, and it shouldn't be looked at as a normal celebration. This is actually a movement that people should be involved in. Now, some of the people that I invited, which is people like from the state capitol, like Sean Patrick Mahoney, also Assemblyman Frank Scartatos, and these all have received invitations from myself.
is the speaker Saturday, July 23rd. He joined us as being the speaker. So, you know, I thank you, you know, for your invite. And this is what it's going to take. It's going to take, as I say, key players. It's also going to take the grandparents. Also going to take the parents.
Exactly.
To be all in. And I told city residents this week, you know, if we find out that the city officials are not holding up their end of the bargain, we will pack out common council meetings if necessary. We will, you know, I even gave them a scenario. If you can imagine 2,000 people gathered at the riverfront, can you imagine 2,000 people in City Hall?
Exactly.
You don't have a place to fit them. But I just told the people to trust what we're doing and jump on board, because it's not a hoo-ha. This is not a one-day event. We're already planning for next year, and we're planning to make it a lot bigger next year. And, you know, I envisioned this last year, not to be this big this year. But we have got tremendous support. We do need more support. We have 3 weeks, exactly as today is. And I want to push the numbers to 3,000 people at the riverfront. And I believe that we can do that with 3 weeks to go. So, but if I didn't have people like you, Mr. Malls, and you know, I'll be on Joe Steiner's show in a few minutes, just getting the word out in social media. I think the biggest thing is we show even people that misuse or abuse social media, how you can really use it to benefit a goal, to benefit something like the Stop the Violence movement, and bring people together. We're at 8,300 people that know about this event through social media. And that's how you work social media and for an event like this. Because if we didn't have social media, it might not be this big. But it's huge. It's historic. And we know we'll have people jumping on the bandwagon that last week before the event. And that's fine too. But we are all in, and we're serious about this movement. And we know that July 23rd can't come quick enough. And we will heard and heard loud and clear. And it's very simple. It's accountability and transparency. It doesn't get much simpler than that.
Well, sir, we fix now to turn it over to Mr. Joel Tyner here. I appreciate being on the phone with you, and I really appreciate letting you having us involved with this movement, because that's exactly what it is. And I do know most of the council members myself, so I'll be.
I was going to interrupt for a second. Robert, please call back at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock's the best time to call into my show if you don't mind.
Lost your train of thought, didn't you? Yeah.
Sorry, Stanley.
Not a problem.
But that's amazing.
But,
that you're doing that.
Well, it's going to be recorded for YouTube because I'm going to be there. I'm going to do a 3-part series. First, we're going to start it off at the park, and then I'm going to record the march, and then I'm going to do a 3rd part down at the waterfront at Juarez Park. So I'm looking forward to meeting up with you. I should be there about 1 o'clock on Saturday, July 23rd, and that way we'll have a moment to discuss it, and we'll go over it then. But for now, I have to turn it over to Mr. Joel Tyler, the captain of his own political ship, taking everybody on their own political trip. And you have a blessed day. This is happening around the Hudson. Chairman Stanley K. Moss, you have a blessed day.
Thank you for joining us this morning. My name is James Burke, and we'll be with you again next week at 6 a.m. Special